What's going on, Doozers, and welcome to episode 20. So, we got some new digs. We got a little bit of new armor. It's definitely nothing fancy, it's gold. So it's been a couple days since we were run out of spawn by those zombies. I've been trying to find everybody else, but as of right now, no luck. So, Doodle, White Top, and I did manage to find our way over to a mushroom island. And, you know, we were talking about it. We're going to do our best to save every possible animal we can in Minecraft. And we're going to bring them all here, and we're going to give them this wonderful habitat to live in. We've already got a couple started. We've got the llamas. We've got a horse. We got some bees. We got some mushrooms and some sheep. A couple horses and chickens. So we're gonna go and I mean, we're almost gonna play Noah. We're gonna go collect 2 of every mob, and we're gonna bring them here, and we're gonna give them their own nice little exhibit to live in. You know, kind of like a zoo. In the meantime, though, why don't you sit back and relax, and I'm gonna show you exactly how we ended up getting here. So yeah, enjoy. Survivor's Journal. Day 1. The weather outside is harsh. My fingers, frozen already, are finding it extremely difficult to type. Earlier, I ran into JC. We huddled together inside an igloo for warmth. Finally, the weather was too much, and I had to make a fire. Journal entry day 2. While exploring the tundra that we now call home, I ran into IM1 and Mom.
I see a bonfire.
Thankfully, with their arrival, brought us a bounty of rabbits.
Bunnies, food.
And this was facilitated with some farming. Survivor's Journal, Day 3. The snowy tundra cannot be our home forever. I know this now. Earlier this afternoon, we ran into White Top. Together, we shall journey to new lands. We shall find a new home to live. I'm preparing everything as we speak. Oh, hey, you're back. So hopefully that made a little bit of sense. We got over to that snow tundra. We set up the little igloo, and you know, we really tried to make it welcoming for everybody. So we have some really cool stuff going on now too. You know, other than the world being destroyed and it's bad. It's bad. Eventually I got to find a way over to where spawn was, you know, to where we first came into my apartment. I got a lot of stuff over there that I need to collect. But, you know, I tried to wait for everybody. And, you know, the really cool news is that this part of Shadowtopia Season 3, we just gained like 18 new members. The United Craft server, a mostly Australian server, has merged with us for the rest of this season, and hopefully many more to come. So expect to see some new names on the server, and you know, it's probably going to lead to some really cool interactions. So right now, I'm just kind of working on getting a mine going. You know, we got a lot of infrastructure kind of starting to go on upstairs. And we're just trying to get everything, you know, back into the groove of survival. Because, I mean, right now we definitely need to survive. Also, while I was mining, I found this. Check it out. I found a full-on geode. Isn't it beautiful? This is the new one of the new areas from the update, the 1.17. And it gives you the ability to make some really cool things like tinted glass. They sound really cool when you break them too. Like, I love that sound. I love that sound. I've also got, as you can see, I've got some enchanted gear going on now, which has been a huge bonus. Oops, I didn't mean to break that, but oh well. So having the enchanted gear is nice, but I think one of the coolest things about this update, let me get my helmet on, and you know, I don't know if this is supposed to be this way. We'll see. But with the new crystals you get from mining amethyst, you can make this stuff called tinted glass. Now, tinted glass, for all intents and purposes, looks like just black stained glass. But it has two really unique properties. Now, one I think is, well, one is a feature. It's part of the black tinted glass. The other one, you know, if you go by Bethesda logic, it's never a bug, it's a feature. One of the other things that we've noticed about the black tinted glass, and let me see here, let me make a piece of it quick. So you got to take the glass and you got to put a crystal around it, and that'll give you two tinted glass. Now, if I take the tinted glass and put it right there, okay, and I'm going to grab just a regular piece of glass as well, and we'll put them side by... Uh-oh. Okay. Put them side by side. Check this out. So I'm going to, just so you can see here, I'm going to fill my inventory up. Just like that, except for one slot right there. And if I mine the regular glass, you can see that it breaks. You know, exactly what you'd expect. But take a look at black tinted glass. Even without silk touch, it drops the block every time. Now, is this a feature? Is it a bug? I don't know. But I'm going to use it as long as I have it. So it's a really cool function. I don't know if it's meant to be there, but we're going to play with it. We're going to use that to make a mob farm out here, probably over there, somewhere where we can get some of the stuff that we need just for basic living. So I'm going to get to work on a little bit more infrastructure. We need to get some form of farms going here. And, you know, we have a shopping district that we're going to be starting up over in the tundra. So I got to figure out what exactly Doozer going to be doing, because Doozer got to sell stuff. I don't know if I'm going to do villagers yet, but I'm definitely opening up a couple of shops. So let me get on with that, and we'll be back in just a few. 3, 2. All right, so, you know, we've been mining, we've been digging, and I started work on something. It's over there. Yeah. Most of you could probably guess what I'm working on already. It's no secret. I am currently working on getting us set up with a villager breeder. Now, we're not going to go all out. I'm not building, you know, a massive gulag to do thousands upon thousands of villagers. Heck, I'm not even going to open up a villager shop. All I'm going to do is get enough villagers that I don't have to go looking for the important things like fortune, silk touch, and golden carrots. Because, you know, food you should never have to look for. So we're going to go ahead and get that done. Right now I'm working on making the dye. Oh, where did my... Oh. I only got one. So right now what we're doing is working on making the white stained glass, because you all know I only use white stained glass. And we're going to go ahead and get this villager breeder manufactured. It doesn't take too long. It's a pretty quick build. So we're going to go ahead and get that done. And again, we are using Logical Geek Boy's villager breeder. So it's check his tutorial out on YouTube. It's a really easy, dead simple villager breeder to make. It only takes a few minutes. So go check that out. I'll bring it back as soon as this is done. All right, so we got the villager breeder all set up, and it's been doing its job. I mean, we've been getting villagers, and I've already got a couple of them down here in the gulag. So we're only worrying about the very important ones. So, you know, efficiency 5 and silk touch, mending, fortune 3, and this guy giving us the diamond weaponry, this one with diamond armor, meaning... That's right, I'm almost not naked anymore. So what we're really doing is just trying to take all of the resources that we have, get them over here, and get these guys trained to us. That way we can get the emeralds, get our tools set up and built. That way, you know, we don't have to worry about finding diamonds, because they did make diamonds much more uncommon in 1.17. And then we have a guy here, obviously he's going to be selling us food shortly, so... Let's grab some bread from him right now. So now what's left is we got to get a couple of these guys. Oh, that's a lot of shovels. We got to get these guys maxed out, traded up. That way we can start trading with them. We can get a couple more farmers so we can get more food going on. And that pretty much does it all for right now. So I hope you enjoyed this episode. Don't forget to check everybody else out on the Shadowtopia server at www.shadowtopia.com. And until next week's, I'm out.